More so than any other election year, mail-in voting has received a great deal of attention.
Seminole County was quick to ensure every voter was given a chance to utilize mail-in as an option.
We were the first supervisor of elections office in the state of Florida to send out mail ballot request forms to every voter in the county. We already budgeted for a countywide mailer to go to every voter, which was your voter information card. Then the reason why is because those mail ballot requests that come in, they have to be processed. That takes time. So we were able to get a lot of work done ahead of time.
Mail-in voting has come with a bit of scrutiny, with some expressing concern over the potential of voter fraud. We surveyed 147 of you on campus and found that considering the pandemic, most of you give strong support to the availability of mail-in voting.
But under normal circumstances, some of you think less favorably of mail-in voting. Now that might be because when we asked how concerned you are with voter fraud, a vast majority of you expressed either a moderate or strong level of concern. But voter fraud in America is rare. Recent analysis of states like Colorado and Oregon, which conduct elections with all mail-in voting, have found about 25 cases of fraud for every 1 million votes cast.
For many, mail-in voting, also known as absentee voting, simply provides more convenience.
I'm actually usually a mail-in voter, like even pre-pandemic. I went to school in the state of Florida, but away from here, which was home. So I got used to the mail-in process, and so that's something that I've just continued even once I've moved back home.
And to keep this flexible option secure, officials rely on you to sign the envelope your ballot is placed in, and then they match the signature with the one they have on file.
My signature that I used when I registered to vote when I was 18 was like really nice and fancy. And since I've become an adult and I sign a lot more things, it's just kind of like my first and last initial with some swirls. And so that's something that I think could be a little bit more difficult for younger voters or early voters.
First-time voters are at a higher risk for having their ballot rejected if they don't follow all the directions when filling out their ballot. If you or a family member mailed in your ballot, you can check its status online with voteseminole.org's Track My Ballot feature. If there's a problem, then they'll have to fill out an affidavit.
The cure affidavit is designed to cure the issue, whether it be a signature mismatch, whether it be no signature at all.
Now this year, voters in Florida have until Thursday to fix any signature issues. However, what cannot be fixed is if the ballot arrives late. The ballots need to be received by the supervisor of elections by 7 p.m. tonight. So if you have a ballot, you need to drop it off in person. For Roar TV, I'm Devyn Cannata.